And that's not for it. Now can say any day he shifts from this particular position, we should fight against him. And that's not for it. Now can say any day he shifts from this particular position, we should fight against him. We're not going to fight against him. We'll address him and advise him. So we are saying today, we stand by the truth. All those people that are fighting against Biafra, why they are in IPOB, whether you're under security, whether you're in IPOB, whether you're under the elders, whichever way you are, to go to Gadiama. Brunya Patuana and now to go to Gadiama. You do Pukoya and now to go to Gadiama. Would you take care of Tibuquayo? I don't have a Tibuquayo. Please be about Tibuquayo.
I said I don't want to see this, but this is Biafra land, and the school belongs to Biafra people, and the people going to the school are Biafrans. This is no more the flag we make use of. We have our flag. Where is the flag of Biafra? This one we need them.
After removing it, you replace it with Biafra flag.
Yeah, let me have it this way. The Biafra flag, bow to the mount.
Go back where you were. It's okay.
Yeah, this is what we make use of. This is Biafra flag. And we are in Biafra land in Anambra. So we need our flag anywhere that is in Biafra land. So it has been replaced with the Biafra flag. That's what we need. Thank you. I said I don't want to see this, but this is Biafra.
To Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Yeah, my wonderful people of Biafra, una welcome, una well done. Anywhere you that come from, anywhere you that join from, I greet you in the name of Chukwu Okike. Ndewo no umu Chineke ndoga adrema ezibote umu Chineke. Anyway, we go discuss two things. Number one, that these people will say they be Judaism. We say because say Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Day in the hands of one Nigeria, nobody should talk of freedom until Mazen Nnamdi Kanu come out. One. Secondly, we go talk about US talking and saying anything at all, whether violating or violation of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's right. I think these two topics we go talk about. And then we go see why they want talk. You see, I don't believe in this, all this there, because they know how to distract people. They know say when they talk this kind of thing, people go say, yes, US is now interested. We know they are interested. We know say they get interest, but what kind of interest they get? You see, something where we never understand, we say, as God get interest in you, now so Satan get interest in you. As good things get interest to happen for you, now so bad things get interest to happen for you. So when somebody get interest in something, he gets something where hidden agenda where they inside the mind, where be saying now only you one know, you know if you know. You go know the one wey give you, wey tell you, whether na lie you, whether na true. Now that one you go know. You no go fit know past that one. So US they interested. Okay, good. America they interested. Britain they interested. Oh, we know these things. But what kind of interest do they have? They get better interest. When we say they condemn wetin dey happen, we go there. And then, like I talk, these people will say they be Judaist, be Buddhist, I don't know what they call themselves, because we go there, we will talk about them, and then we go make everybody join us as we go talk today. I greet everybody where they online this wonderful evening. Anywhere you are watching us from, anywhere you are joining us from, I greet you in the name of Chuku Okike. Beg if you just watch me from YouTube, as you can see, I did stream from Just Read today. Just about a few days ago, they say last weekend, they say make I upload video. They write me email because every day they say make I wait. I wait. So few days ago, they say make I upload video if I want me the restaurant, and I have to go and delete almost all my videos, honestly, because I have no choice, because they were either I delete some of the videos, or they were about to take down the page, so I have to delete some videos. Mostly some videos where I they shout, where the verse, they say I did too harsh, say I they motivate people to violence. So I delete them. So this morning they say now you can upload video as much as you want again. You have your channel back. So thank God for them. God of Biafra don't touch their heart. They can't release them. So I greet all of you with the line this wonderful evening. I greet you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. We day for Biafra land. The time for Biafra land now about 12 minutes to 8 p.m. and we no get choice but to move on. With the move. So I greet all of you this wonderful evening as we go. I can see Nolin in there. I greet you. Lolego Yibo. They will Lolego Yibo. I greet you. All Star Chukwude. I greet you with love. Doshi Ude Shuku. Sweet name. Ude Uche, wow, Isaac Sonny, Ndewo Mercy, Akere, I greet you, Stephen, Ude Bunam, which Ude Bunam be this one? Oga song, good evening. India, Ude Bunam, I know one Ude Bunam from Osu, now that one, Stephen, Ude Bunam from Osu you be, okay, I see Nasuzuku, how you there? Greetings. Akachinedu Jude Ndewo Lolego Yibo. Izushi, I greet you. I greet everybody with their line this wonderful evening. Anyway, they watch me from. Greetings, all greetings from God Almighty. I greet you. And then, like I said, we go move on. We go move on. And we go do the needful as we suppose do the needful. We no get shots, but continue the fight. This evening, Shehu Kuti come up again. Our PM will go answer him, and I believe this will be the last time our PM will talk to him, because he no reach to talk to our PM. No, he no reach the kind thing person where our PM go the West time the address. But our PM don't teach him something. If he go learn, make he learn. Our PM tell him make at least our PM don't give him code. Code of coming out, code of dressing, code of, make it freshen up. You see me as I did, so you see as I dress like a human being. If you watch your Biafrans when they come out to preach the gospel of life, they dress like human beings. But she won't come out to go and watch him. Whenever he come out, he dress like a tout. He dressed like a criminal. He dressed like a criminal, and all those things are those things we are against. You don't look like a criminal. That is why we fight our police. That is why we fight Nigeria police, because Nigeria police go dress like a criminal, come out for road, come they fight, come they collect money, come they do come they do a roadblock. So we go listen to our Prime Minister address him this evening before we continue. Yes, before we continue, make we just listen to our PM schooling him. Make our PM teach him small thing. Make he put small sense into him. I like the way our PM address him, but I go tell PM, no ever talk to him again. He no reach you. When you look and look yourself, you see, say, oh, no be the same grade. Even me, no reach me. Now, in Papa name he get. You no get his own name. That is it. He no get his own name. That is just the simple truth that we should understand. The boy no get name. Now, in Papa get name. Him no get name. And he have chosen not to get a name. He have chosen not to make his own name. He have chosen not to make a name for himself, so that his children tomorrow, when they grow up, they say, our papa. As in day today, they talk my papa. As me and you, they here today, they talk of fella. In there for that position to make himself great. But you know one do him. They cry for one Nigeria. One Nigeria go do you waiting they do people, Maybe we'll listen to our PM, by the way.
Shehu Kuti, I see you again ranting. You even call yourself a hero. I don't know which of the hero you are, but all I can see is somebody whose brain has been damaged by over smoking of weed. Somebody like you, if you are sensible enough, should be in the forefront of fighting those who killed your father, killed your grandmother. But here you are, as a coward that no longer reasoned properly. You're mentioning people who died without achieving the reason they went to fight in the first place. You are mentioning them. We don't fight like that. We are learning, we have learned from what happened to those people you mentioned, who you see as a hero, why they fought and died without achieving the aim of the struggle, of their own struggle. No, we've learned from them. So we're not going to give ourselves away to become a hero after we are gone. We must fight to achieve the aim of fighting. And that is the reason some of us are fighting from outside. And as a face of a struggle, we cannot fight like other people who fought and lost and died. No. So we are fighting wisely, fighting from outside as the face of the struggle. I want you to understand there is a difference between the face of the struggle and those who are actually making things happen. So We have people who make things happen, and we have the face of the struggle. I am the face of Biafra struggle today, as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. You don't need to agree. You are not a Biafran, and even if you are a Biafran, you don't need to agree. That's why we are human. But let me tell you, you said that we are in democracy. What is democracy? Can you define democracy? Does Nigeria look like a country that is in democracy today? The answer is no. And that's why I said you don't have sense. You are just a boy who have the opportunity to smoke weed at early stage. And this is the result. Senseless reasoning. You are saying that now we are in democracy. So there is House of Assembly. There is House of this and House of that. Does Nigeria actually, as you are now, you come out and say that Nigeria is a democracy? Do you see democratic system where military are mounting roadblock and checkpoint, enforcing disappearance of their citizens every day? No, that's not democracy. The democratic is just quoting on what is going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is not a democratic system. Military, the rulership is there. It's not democratic. We saw what happened in the last election, which Biafra did not take part in the last election. And people were killed, butchered, humiliated, assaulted in Lagos. So, Shehu, I think that you need some kind of rehabilitation so that your brain can work, if your brain can still work at all. You need rehabilitation. And next time you are talking something, addressing me or want to address Biafrans, please, we are very decent people. Wear some shirt, okay? Don't just come. This is not Nigeria. We are not. If you want to talk about Nigeria, you can dress anyhow you want. But when you want to talk about Biafra or refer to us or make reference to us, dress decently. And if you want to go to gym, like me, I usually do, you can also be, topless in the gym. Not when you come to make video, you showing your lizard body. If you have muscle like me, I don't know whether you'll be making live video naked or something. So please, next time you want to talk to me, be decent, okay? Dress like me, dress very decently, so that some of us will close our eyes and listen to what you want to say, if there is anything you are saying at all. But when people forward your video to me, I want to look at somebody talking, like a vulture that was beaten by rain. This hair is here, another hair is here, another two hair is here. I don't know, so you look very unkept. Please. Last time you slapped a policeman, very calmly policeman, who was not very aggressive towards you. That was wrong. We don't fight like women. Okay? I fight those that carries gun to kill my people. I don't go fight innocent policemen who are very calm like what you did and displayed very, very stupid behavior of you. Slapping a policeman who doesn't have a gun, who was not even reacting or shouting at you, you were slapping him. The first, the second, you pushed. And this is somebody who will be influencer, who will be talking and some people are sharing the video. You don't have that particular, dignity for to advise people who are reasonable. But I'm making this video because I watched you talk about you are in democracy. Nigeria is not a democracy. It's not a democratic country. In Biafra land, we have military leaders everywhere. Maybe they are not in Yoruba land. So before you talk about the ordeal of Biafra people, go there, travel to Biafra land and see things for yourself and stop making fool of yourself. You should be the one in the forefront of Yoruba agitation because your father, your grandmother died like chicken. You even added flies. That's exactly how they die. And today, you are supporting those who killed them. Obasanjo, your father called Obasanjo international thief. Obasanjo, your father called Abiola international thief. Today, where is your father? Where is Abiola? Where is Obasanjo? They are there. Obasanjo is there. Abiola is dead. Abiola was killed. The same people who killed your father killed Abiola. So it is only a fool that will come on social media with the kind of history your family have and be talking in favor of those who put you in this condition you are today.
No, leaning there was sorry, don't be offended. HC when onion request our PM don't put unto in place. So our PM don't put unto rest in peace in case it don't close. Like me, I no go talk about him. He is not existing. You know, say we be Biafra. We no get time for him. We no get a time. So we get a lot of things with the ahead where we go to talk. No be, to come sit down, begin the discussion. Who be Shehu? Shehu no they exist now. Shehu no they exist. Now in Papa where don't die, see they exist. And at the air, when Papa breathe out, when he die alive, if they go collect them, when they jump pack them small, if they go collect them small, they use them small. So we know they talk about Shehu don't finish, Shehu don't go. You understand? It no reach the people where would they deal with? Would they deal with would they confront our situations? Would they confront our situations? No be people like Shehu. So like I tell you, Biafrans, we'll get two things we'll go talk about. We'll talk about Mazenam the Kanu. US is say Nigeria the violent is he's right. And then waiting again at the talk. They say Nigeria the violent is right. But when you go here and make we go into the video one after the other. First of all, we go listen to Aloy Ejimako, waiting talk about them. Then we go listen to Jide, waiting Jide talk about them. So we go know how we go enter and how we go do them. Okay. My honorable minister, they here this evening. Mazi, you are welcome.
Watching again, they were to all Biafran people. No be only me, they here. My minister will go there here. My prime minister, they here. Our legal team, they here. But we need to tell Aloy, whenever he's talking, he should not do his face like a chimpanzee. Again, do small beauty put for him face, because look at the way you just pause Aloy face now for this place. Yeah, it's a like chimpanzee face. I beg Aloy when you want.
I could change your face, so okay, don't they laugh.
No, this one now conde like a zombie. This one did.
So they leave Aloy, leave Aloy, I beg. Leave Aloy. Mind your business, leave Aloy alone. Aloy know your business. So.
Anyway, kudos to Biafran people and kudos to our legal team, because they are doing us proud and they are doing their work now. They are actually focusing on the legal battle and legal representation as it's supposed to have been. So we give them our top notch, and we don't gather here today. As we go, thank you for hosting us today. So Biafran people, the media team are here to keep you abreast of the happenings of the day. So here we go. Many of us will be joining, and we welcome all Biafrans as we continue. Thank you, Wachineke.
And they were watching again. I don't know if you want to say anything about Shehu, because Shehu, knowing what he did before, after our PM done put score him, he still come out today say yes, but I believe this is the final time our PM is going to talk about him. He's not existing. I don't know if you want to say anything. I'll make with the worker.
Shehu matter is a very big disgrace for Biafrans and lovers of freedoms and those that have been listening to us long before now. If you're not aware, it is good that you come to the knowledge of one thing. Now, Shehu's papa was Fela Kuti, for those that may not know. And the unknown gunmen that you hear today started during Obasanjo time. The unknown gunmen that you hear today, the unknown army, the unknown terrorists that mask their faces and go to kidnap and to kill people, it was Nigerian terrorist Islamic jihadist government that started it. So they masked their faces, they invaded this Kuti's papa house. They threw the father, they threw the mother. They threw the mother.
That is the woman there.
They threw the mother from story building down to Pataka for ground. The same Nigerian government locked this man up, inject him with poison for body. This same boy where they here now, Nigerian government don't see do shaggy. The last time he slapped police, they can't go lock him up. Inside there, for inside the detention, in see shaggy. So I don't know if it is because they have sent him into Nigerian prison and they also injected something into his brain. Since that time that he came out, he's not reasoning well. He's not reasoning well again. Before, he used to reason well. Since the time one Nigeria buckled him up, put him behind bars, injected him inside detention, anyone listening to us and knows him, tag him to this video and cut this part and send to him, let him know that it is not his same brain that he used to smoke Igbo and he will be talking sense before they carry him go inside detention. No, be that in the same brain they act now. That man that made a video in what was the name of the media house? That guy that do video on YouTube. That man that granted that interview, he said something. He said him papa was injected and him papa opened him mouth talk him.
I get the video now.
Okay. Him papa opened him mouth talk him, say inject him something. So that same thing where they inject him papa, now they also inject him when they carry him go inside detention. That's why since he came back, he could not reason well again. He's not talking from the right senses that they had before.
No, Mas, sorry for interjecting. No be say they inject in papa be the problem. Is the man who say waiting the verse. I'm listening. I go play and make you listen to him very well. He say in annoyance be say in papa tell him that is fella tell Shehu of all the children in tell Shehu and then don't wait for many years after he don't die. Shehu no agree talk about him. Shehu why? Now wait till he talk. So if you did it, if you want make a plan, make you listen. Let they hear also.
Now the issue now be say he could not open his mouth to tell them what he's supposed to have told them because maybe waiting they give him no go allow him talk him. You know, say anybody that is serving inside one Nigeria cannot open mouth and talk truth.
No.
Okay. That is why when we are in exile fighting to destroy one Nigeria, somebody is telling us, come back home to come and fight from the front. You that is inside Nigeria, how far are you able to fight with everything that you have inside your Nigeria? You are unable to open up and then tell one Nigeria that your father told you that they injected him of something that degenerated his body system and he was paralyzed before they were able to capture him and to go and kill him. Since that time, you are not able to open your mouth and talk. That is only to open mouth and talk one thing that you just sit down on the media. He has been sitting down on the media to talk for over how many years before he even grew up like this. When they buried Papa, he did very small, around age 9. Okay, but now how many years now? He cannot open his mouth to say it. Then he's calling someone that is in Finland, calling someone that is in America, calling someone that is in UK, calling someone that is in Spain, calling someone that is in Portugal, calling someone that is in Japan, calling someone that is in Russia to come down to Nigeria to come and fight in the front. While him only to open his mouth and tell Nigerian government that they poisoned his father and that is what killed his father and that his father confessed to him and this very man. He could not say it. He can't say it because if he say it, all the awards that he has been receiving from the music projection, he would not get it. They will not also allow him to have a free flow inside One Nigeria anyhow. They will not allow him to hold concert anymore. They will not allow him to be making his money as a celebrity in One Nigeria anymore. So you must be doing something that praises the existence of the contraption of One Nigeria so that you continue to exist. If you venture open mouth and talk what you're supposed to talk to hit the nail on the head, I tell you they will come for your head. So Shehu is actually playing politics with his father's homonage. The homonage of his father, which is supposed to have been a very important thing to him, is using it now to play politics. He's using it to make money. He's using it to enjoy himself and to be talking as a celebrity, go here, go there. At the end of the day, One Nigeria will give him whatever he wants. The same Shehu that is here, if he wants to go and hold a concert now in Villa of Abuja, he will go and apply, they will give him. If you want to go and meet governor of Lagos State and ask for a particular place to go and do any concert, they will give him whatever he asks for. So tell me how this kind of person can stand up and tell the government of the day, you killed my father, you poisoned my father, and this is what happened, this is how it happened, this is how it happened. They will stop giving him the privileges that they gave him. So it's a shameful thing that he is opening his mouth. So one thing is for people to listen to all these moronic people, because they will listen to them and, oh, they're talking. Simon should come down from Finland. All of us should come down from America and UK and Europe to come and fight. It's not even to come and talk, but it is only to talk the truth that your father told you when you were age 11 and 9. Only for you to talk one thing that your father told you. You cannot say it up till today. You are hiding it. And it is only this man that is having the courage to come out and say it. Maybe this man is saying it now because he knows that even if they come to kill him now, he doesn't have much to lose. But Shehu is still protecting his integrity. That is why, according to him, he said the video that he was talking about, that he did not talk about it recently, that he talked about it during the time of election. That is what he said.
Does it matter?
Does it matter? So it was.
But you talked about it at the first place.
You talk yes. Now, so it was when you saw that One Nigeria were deciding the fate of everybody to renew the contraption of the 100 years with the fraudulent election of 2023. When you saw that they gave you Obi and they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, Shehu couldn't have said, release Nnamdi Kanu. No, Shehu was saying, oh, Nnamdi Kanu should be dying there. So the Igbo should be dying there. They should allow him to continue with his One Nigeria. So it's a very big shame to the image of his father, because his father fought for freedom. His father died as a freedom fighter. His music was challenging and nailing and exposing the zoo terrorists. This terrorism that you see today, the father as an icon was the one that was preaching the message before we all grew up to come and hear. And the best music you can listen to today is Fela's music, because it is well detailed in freedom fighting, exposing One Nigeria and even the atrocities of the West. But this moron seated here is coming out to tell us in 2024 and in 2023 that we are fighting a wrong cause. The same cause that his father fought is what he now sees as something bad. Thank you, Wachineke. I'm coming back, please.
Okay, and then Omazi, thank you so much. Before we go into the next face. I have Wadela here. Wadela, you're welcome.
Thank you, Mazugo. I see the my able minister here, Aparawa, Ndewo, Sangidemo.
Mazio, I won't be in there,
Sangidem, sir. Thank you so much for having me, my Namoche Mazugo. I just saw your headline and I was very much interested to come and take a bite out of it. Yeah. And I believe that the bite I am going to take right now will go deep into the hearts of the American decision-making members. I believe that Bruce Fein is an American citizen and a legal practitioner, international prosecutor. There is nothing Bruce Fein has done that the American government, the Congress, the House of Representatives of the United States have not heard. There is nothing. They have their embassy, they have their representatives in Nigeria that are watching all the things that is going on. How Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. He was kidnapped. The same thing the Nigerian government did in 1983 against Umaru Dikko in the United Kingdom. And they paid a very serious price for it. So many of them that got themselves involved in that illegal kidnapping that did not succeed paid the ultimate price for it. For that act of international kidnapping. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just a little coin that you can put into your pocket. He is the leader of over 60 million people, freedom fighters all over the world. And he has representatives in over 150 something countries in the world. How will you now tell me that you didn't hear when he, Nigeria, and their connivers went to Kenya and kidnapped him, a British citizen, a British passport holder, and America, you didn't see it. The United States, you did not see it. Even when the United Nations Human Rights Committee or whatever gave 6 weeks or thereabout or 6 months for him to be released, the imposter there said no, he will not release it. America, what did you do?
Nothing.
Blinken went to Nigeria and gave them, I think, about close to well over 40 million US dollars to fight terrorism. You went there, you were talking with them, you are dining with them because you have your oil companies draining the resources of Biafrans. And that is the reason why you refuse to speak. It is better that you do not even speak than you sit down there and allow an innocent man to be internationally kidnapped. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says something, and I believe that the time for the fulfillment of what he said is about to happen. God has given America the power to control and to protect the innocent.
Max, your network don't hang.
The weak. But as can you hear me now?
Okay, yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. But as long as this great nation has sat down there and watched the innocent people, tell me, Nigeria is a secular state. You have Muslims, you have Christians in the north, It was only Trump, ex-President Trump, that had the confidence and the audacity to ask the imposter that was there before Buhari, why are you killing Christians? And included them in a country of interest, a country that is persecuting Christians. It was only Trump. But when these people came, Trump banned Nigeria from acquiring weapons from America through what they call Leahy law. So, but when these people came, Biden came, he opened everything and sold the whole thing to them, that they are using now to kill the innocent people that has never committed any crime in that country. The only crime they committed is that they said they don't want to continue in a country, a terrorist country, a country that connive with terrorists in the words of T.Y. Danjuma, a former chief of army staff, my former boss. In his word, it is not hidden. Nigeria that is conniving, sponsoring terrorism. America kept quiet. While all these things are going on, innocent people are killed. Go and check the number of Nigerians, innocent Nigerian indigenous people that has been killed since Biden took over power, the realms of powers in the United States. Their silence is long overdue. If they cannot force, as the big brother of Africa, force a nation that is dealing with its citizens the way they are dealing with Biafrans, then God will ask them the reason why they are not. And in the words of Mazen Namdekano, God is going to get angry with them. And I think it's about to happen. Because look, let me tell you, it is not the weaponry that you have. It is not the amount or the strength of your army that you have. If God is not with you, if you are fighting an unjust war, you will not survive it, irrespective of the weaponry, the ammunitions, and whatever you have in your system. You will not survive it because you are sitting down watching innocent people that did not commit any crime die the way they die all over the world, including Biafrans, under the hands of the Nigerian terrorist government. The statement they made, I believe that it's not just an ordinary statement. I hope that they will follow it with action so that the innocent man that was kidnapped, due process was not followed, will be free and take his people home. And that is what we are asking for. Thank you. And God bless you.
Thank you so much, Max. And Wanda Betty, Adawada Biafra Betty, I don't know if you can hear me. Just say hello to Biafrans, then we'll go into our topic. Just say hello to Biafrans. Can you hear me?
Okay, thank you. Yes, I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hello?
We can hear you very well.
Go ahead, we can hear you, man.
Okay. Yeah, greetings to fellow Biafrans. I hope you all had a very nice weekend. My special greetings goes to our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and I pray that God will continue to keep him irrespective of the plot by the enemies. You know, I pray that God will keep on and also serve the life of our indomitable Prime Minister and all my media group, especially our information minister. They are doing wonderful work. joining our Prime Minister all over the world. They are a wonderful group of people. I'm so proud of them. They are the ones that make everybody hear and see what is happening to our people in the homeland. So I thank you, fellow Biafrans, for joining and for making our work to be worth our while. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Wanda Biafra. Okay, quickly, let's go into action. Well, I would like us to listen to these videos, the two of them. If we have time, we'll go to the next, the people that call themselves Buddhist or Judaist Nigeria. But first of all, the first things first. Let's go.
Hello, welcome to another edition of Issues with Jide. Here we talk about actions and inactions of those who shape our political and national landscape and how these impact us positively or otherwise. I'm Ibrahim Shita. Today on the show, US accuses federal government of violating Nnamdi Kanu's rights as World Igbo Congress demands his immediate release. In the course of the program, we take your questions, but first subscribe to our YouTube channel and drop your questions in the comment section. It is important to mention that we can only read comments with human names and the ones based on the subject matter. I have joining me via Zoom, the master himself, Babajide Kolado Tutoju. Good to see you again, Bikio.
Good evening, Ibrahim. Good evening to our esteemed viewers.
Right, let's get right into the heart of the matter. Aloy Ejimako, who is the lawyer to the detained leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that's the leader of the proscribed indigenous peoples of Biafra, has called on the Nigerian government to end his trial after the United States acknowledged that he was a victim of arbitrary arrest. Mr. Kanu has been in detention since rendition in 2021. How do you react to this?
Yes, Max.
You see, I have listened to this idiot. I have listened to this fat pig from Kogi State. There are some words that this guy used that I don't want our people to hear here. He called us dissidents. Yeah. He made all sorts of incendiary comments about Biafra, that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu must not be released unconditionally, that he must made to sign. Not to talk about Biafra exactly as Obidiot said. Then they were talking of political solution. In fact, anyway, this is your platform.
No,
I wouldn't.
Max, why I want to play the video is for Biafrans to listen and they hear. Okay. And I want us to understand one thing. Whenever you see Jide talk, whatever Jide is telling you is not what he wants to tell you. He is telling you, though he hate Biafra with passion, but Jide they tell you, waiting in they tell you, say, Nas Nigeria don't discuss him. If you remember very well, before now, I think last year, when Maze, what is his name? I think this year, when Sunday Igboho was released and freed and Showore freed, they were saying, what of Nnamdi Kanu? He was the one that came out to say that federal government would not let Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to go. He must put hand for paper. And I told Biafrans that they said no. I said no. This man know they tell you say nine mouth. If they tell you as he be for Nigeria, because this man is working directly with Tinubu.
Sure.
Good. So I want us to listen and they hear for you to understand. When he speak, he is speaking for Nigeria. He is not like Rufai and Abati that he speaks because they received brown envelope. He received his own envelope, but he they tell you waiting in here directly from the mouth of the horse.
What Mazugo, what pained me, it was at the time when he used, there is a portion in this interview where he mentioned the fugitive. He attributes Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as a fugitive.
Yeah.
And how can you call Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a fugitive when a high court, not just a high court in Enugu, the Supreme Court of their corrupt country has said that the army, the government failed, did wrong when they invaded his house. When the government invaded his house, he ran away. He ran away for his life. So why will you now wake up and call when they want to, catch a fugitive? That is not. Was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a fugitive? Anyway, go ahead, Uncle. Go ahead.
What is your take? Should we just go straight to allow it back, or should we continue with the video? Because actually the man was the statement was annoying, honestly. It's annoying.
You know, when you want to know the level of ignorance of the Nigerian media, it's good you listen to them at times so that Biafran people will be able to understand their level of idiosyncrasy. Now, it started by saying the proscribed leader of the North people of Biafra. And then he made reference to Ada Biafra, my minister, and they were sorry. Welcome to the studio. See as you find today. How that side there?
Ada Biafra is not moving. It's just a no be photo.
Just a no be photo there.
Na photo.
Na photo.
Na photo.
70 years old woman,
though. Anyway,
if Tinubu do anything, hold me responsible.
We salute you. When your photo come back, you let us know. So the moron there in the studio made reference to Ejimako. And then he did not make reference to the interview granted by the Ejimako and the entire legal team, which cautioned these same brown and white and yellow envelopes. If you can remember what Okpara said. Yeah. Okpara said the Nigerian journalists, the Gota media, should be cautioned because using the phrase proscribe indigenous people of Biafra is penultimate. Why? Because they are arguing the matter in court, and you shouldn't be using that to tag these people, because there is no one no court of one Nigeria has finally given a verdict that they should be called that name. And while the legal team are arguing of that in court, you don't have the right to continue using it in your journalism practice, speaking for your one Nigeria. Because if you continue to do so, you will be liable to be sanctioned. But you saw how confidently he is still using the phrase. So that is to tell you, number one thing that they don't even know about their journalism ethics. So if he had listened to Ejimako or Okpara, or if he had gone back to go and review his journalism ethics, he would have understood that he's not supposed to continue, even if he did not listen to the legal team in the last time. He should have known that why something of this kind is in court and the legal team are arguing, he doesn't have to come to the Nigerian media and still use that word against the people of Biafra. But what is he doing here? The first statement that he made shows you the level of the mumuness where follow this man.
No mumu, wickedness, hatred.
If we are to say hatred, if we are to say hatred, Mazuko, if we are to say hatred, if you are a Tifi man or if you are an Hausa man, or if you are a Yoruba man, then you are hating the Biafran man. So what use is it for you that you are hating the Biafran man? Is it the Biafran man? Is it the Biafran man that is making oil and gas in Nigeria now that you people claim to have produced to be cheaper in Senegal and cheaper in Niger Republic and cheaper in Burkina Faso and cheaper in Guinea-Bissau and Conakry and Sierra Leone? Then in Nigeria, you're buying it 5 times of the price that is being sold there, but you are shipping to that country.
My minister, 2,000 naira, 2,500 in Medugri, if you can get it to.
Okay.
2,000 in Lagos.
You are not saying the truth.
In Lagos.
The truth is that there is nothing like fail anywhere.
So if you know, Mazuga, they come. In Lagos, the voice of the people, journalists, is it Precious, that our sister there, could not use her card today. They are live. I was there while they were talking. I was on their program this evening. She said she could not get even a liter to buy. And when you get it, it's 3 times the amount they used to buy it before. So she has to pack her vehicle, go to the, I've forgotten the place where she called, to the bus stop. He said the number of people she met there, they could not see no vehicle. Where they were charging them 200 was 300, 400 naira now. They have to trek. You know, when you trek they trek long distances to work today. She's live now on YouTube, Voice of the People.
And this is just the beginning, though.
The beginning. So, you see the Naira too, where they sing that time. I say, where is Sereno Mokre? The Naira, you cannot, it is a very barbaric and old-fashioned economic policy. Shoring up your own currency with a foreign currency. When you go borrow money, you go borrow dollar to support your currency. When that dollar finishes, what will you do?
I cover you.
Yeah, they go explain tire. They go explain tire.
So my people, if a Yoruba man or a Tifi man or Hausa man is saying he hates Biafra man, the question you should then ask them again, after we ask them about the fuel, is it the Biafra man that is kidnapping people in the far north, cutting off heads of people? Is it the Biafra man that has killed 350,000 in 2 years, and 90% of those killed were predominantly babies and children of the Christian extract in the far north? Or is it the Biafran man that has killed over 3,000 in just 3 months that has been reported? Kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and then you hate the Biafran people is the worst thing that has even happened to them. Because when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not kidnapped, the level of genocide and massacre and daily slaughter in the far north and middle belt did not get to what you're saying today. That is why when Father Mbaka was packaged and put inside bag and taken to monastery, when he came back, he asked them that, I thought when you people packaged me and took me to monastery, that by the time I come back, all the kidnapping and the killing and slaughter would have stopped. But it has rather increased, because I was speaking to say, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because the more you continue to keep him, it's like trying to swallow fish. And then the fish has a very long fin inside. And then bring it out, become problem. Push them in, become problem. You even swallow one big fufu, make it push them go inside. It didn't no Grego, it blocked somewhere. So if he is seated here and he's a Yoruba man, or he's Hausa man, or he's Tifi man, or whatever he is, and then he's doing it based on hate, he is hating himself. You are not hating the Biafran people. Now there has been a report. Otunne, Biko, wayo. Now, there has been a report that came out from Sahara Reporters today. What did the report say? The report said, Benue. Wait, I don't want to do mistake because I just posted it a few minutes ago. I won't count them very well so that made it see so that any mumu man who wants to do say him be journalist. And then
plenty for Benue, plenty
of a Biafran man that you have kidnapped and put in detention. You are doing yourself more harm than good. Okay. Sarah reporters posted and said Benue, Plateau, Kaduna was heated by religious Islamic jihadist terrorists. Nigerian security agencies complicit. This is a report that came from where? International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law. And this was released today. So the question I was asking is, why are you not seeing Imo State in this list to have been the highest place that has been hit by the Fulani terrorists? Why are you not seeing Enugu? Why are you not seeing Anambra? Why are you not seeing Abia? Why are you not seeing Bayelsa? Why are you not seeing Delta? Why are you not seeing River State? Why are you not seeing Akwa Ibom? Why are you not seeing Cross River State? So when you sit down here to disgrace your people and think that you're doing the Biafran people and think that you're making caricature of Mazin Kanu or Simon Ekpa or the Biafran government in Israel, you are actually doing yourself. Because the report here on the screen did not depict any part of Biafra land to have been conquered. It depicted your own lands and communities that have been conquered. And the more you come out here on the nonsensical media handles every day to portray the image of a monster that has consumed the lives of your women, babies, children, and men, it sounds so appalling that you don't even know what is using your brain. Maybe the Quilishi, whether they give you an Zobo, they destroy your brain every day. Maybe they give you a small zip inside the studio before I consider on for the stage. Because I can't reason where people phantom all these things from. Look at what is on the screen. You did not see Enugu here. You did not see Imo State here. You did not see Anambra here. You did not see Abia State here. You did not see River State. You did not see Akwa Ibom. You did not see Delta. You did not see Bayelsa. You did not see Cross River. Why are all those places not mentioned in this list? It was not mentioned because there is a new sheriff in town. And that new sheriff is who all of you don't want to hear his voice. You don't want to see his face. But we know his importance. Because without his existence, our names would have been inclusive in this list. And our own massacre would have been endless. Because, as you all know, we have no leaders. What we have are stooges and slaves. And people that can sell off their entire generation for a pot of porridge so that they will become the next president of Nigeria. So that they will become the next Senate president, they can become the chief of staff, the chief of army, the chief of police and navy and air force. And yet, nothing back in return. At the end of the day, they'll come back crying. So our own kids would have been different. So if they sit down in the studio, you call us proscribe, you call us cocoa crab, you call us conco crab, whatever name that you call us, I think at this very point, it doesn't really matter. Call us descent or descendant or didident or didicant, whatever grammar you use. Some of them don't even know the meaning of what they pronounce because it is not their language. The people that gave them the language gave them the way and manner to understand what they mean. If you ask this man here, say, explain what you talk now in your mother tongue, you don't go fit. But now the way white man will give him the English, tell him, say, make you explain him, say, this is what it means. Now so you go take and code them. But Biafran people are so happy that if you hate us, you will see the result of hating us. This is the result. As you sit down there in your studio every day to be talking nonsense, this is the result of what you are saying every day. Because you have downplayed the reality of the genocide, which you would have reported to the masses and for the people to be at alert. Your message now is about Martin Nnamdi Kanu, proscribed leader, Martin Simon Ekpa, the man that is now taking charge of a new government. He should be brought to Nigeria. He's causing chaos. Nigerian army are dancing on the street of Biafra every day, begging us to become Fulani, to become one Nigeria, and to denounce our Biafranship. And we say, no, it can never happen. We understand you people entertaining us in our communities, but as you finish entertaining us, well, we will give you wotu from our Biafra Defense Forces. And they are collecting it. So let them continue to make noise like this. It's good we listen to them so that we know their level of stupidity. Because when they finish, they will go back to go and meet the reality. And the reality is the post that you just removed from the screen now. Thank you for watching again.
The master himself, Babajide Kolade Tutoji. Good to see you again, Big Hill.
Good evening, Ibrahim. Good evening to our esteemed viewers.
Right, let's get right into the heart of the matter. Aloy Ejimako, who is the lawyer to the detained leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that's the leader of the proscribed indigenous peoples of Biafra, has called on the Nigerian government to end his trial after the United States acknowledged that he was a victim of arbitrary arrest. Mr. Kanu has been in detention since his rendition in 2021. How do you react to this latest development?
Yes, it's significant coming from the very influential world power. We never always agree with the Americans, but no matter how much you hate Nnamdi Kanu, his guts, his outspokenness, and the fact that he took up arms against his country, you've got to admit that his rendition from Kenya to Nigeria was in total disobedience of international law, disobedience to international law. It is clear that the global convention guiding extradition of people was not followed. You cannot possibly bring a person from another country without that person undergoing an extradition trial. That didn't happen in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. He was manhandled and forcibly brought to Nigeria. And that is the point that the Americans are making. Remember, this position by the Americans was expressed in the 2023 U.S. Country Report on Human Rights. So it's not just Nigeria that they are talking about. They are looking at human rights violations across the world and how countries generally deal with the matter of human rights. So the Americans were convinced that the manner in which Nnamdi Kanu was brought to Nigeria was illegal and clearly against Geneva Convention, clearly against international law. So they affirmed in that report that Nnamdi Kanu was a victim of illegal arrest. That is the way the law looks at it. No matter how we felt, how desperate we wanted to put him on trial for all that he did against his own nation. The law is the law. As I've always said, and as I said to our friends in the EFCC, you may hate the way an order was given against you, but you know what to do. You got to get a superior court to set aside that order, or get the same court that gave that order to listen to you, listen to your arguments, and then reverse an order that it's earlier made. The law is clear on how you can bring a fugitive from another country to his home country, where you want to put him on trial. He has to undergo an extradition trial there before he can be sent to your country. The Americans wanted to put Buruji Kashamu on trial. Buruji Kashamu was undergoing an extradition trial here in Nigeria before he met his death. So, looking at the law, purely looking at the law, the Americans were right. They were convinced that Nigeria didn't do the right thing in that circumstance. And so they made it clear in the US 2023 country reports on human rights. So, and that is what Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer has latched upon to say, look, this whole thing, this matter deserves to be looked at a second time. And the lawyer is saying that, look, subjecting Nnamdi Kanu to a horrendous extradition was wrong, and that it makes sense for Nigeria to, at this time, put an end to his trial. Put an end to his trial and let him and release him from detention. Barrister Loe Ejimako also praised the U.S. government for what he described as diplomatic courage. Diplomatic courage in making his position clear on the manner in which the Nigerian government connived with their Kenyan counterparts to illegally bring Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria so that he can face trial. So, and again, the World Igbo Congress has also demanded that in the light, I want to quote them now, because they are not convinced that Nnamdi Kanu can get justice with the way things are going. And I want to just quote the World Igbo Congress. It says, in the heart of this discourse is a man who dared to voice the aspirations of his people, aspiration for self-determination, a principle enshrined in the Geneva Convention and recognized as a fundamental human right. In the light of these transgressions against justice and fairness, we are compelled to advocate for a political solution, a solution that transcends the narrow confines of legal battles and ventures into the broader reality of human compassion and national unity. I've always argued that, look, it makes sense to find a political solution to this matter. And I've said repeatedly that Mr. President Bola Tinubu, during his campaigns, also said that he will be prepared to engage the dissidents in the southeast with a view to finding a solution to the problem that they constitute. I still believe that dialogue should not be foreclosed, but as I've always said, it is not a one-way thing. I believe that true peace stems from dialogue, and the path to justice and reconciliation is a path that Nigeria can take at this time. I also want to believe that Nnamdi Kanu is largely a different person now, because I saw his countenance in court on the day that he said if he was released, he will put an end to the needless killings in the southeast. I believe that based on his popularity, he can actually go a long way in helping to put an end to those killings, because the killers have actually been dropping his name. So if he's released as a part of a political solution to the crisis, then we may see peace return to the southeast. But as I've always said, it's not a one-way thing. Nnamdi Kanu can only be released, not unconditionally, but on the condition, on the firm condition and conviction that he will no longer take up arms against his country, and that he will respect and affirm the indivisibility of Nigeria as a country. The territorial integrity of Nigeria, he has to respect, and the primacy of Nigerian unity, he has to accept that at this time he will give up all his efforts to dismember our country. Now, as I've said before, America is a country of 50 states. America is the size of West Africa. Yet, none of the confederal states, none of the states that make up America would dare say it is pulling out. If any of those states, not even Alaska, that was not originally part of the US, not even Alaska, can get up and say it wants to pull out of the Union without being resisted, of course, it will be resisted. So Nigeria is one country put together by providence, and Kanu has to respect that reality, that as a country we are one, and that no effort will be made at its end to try and dismember Nigeria. I'm sure that if he can agree to that, we will agree to that, and President Tinubu is convinced that he will no longer constitute a threat to the corporate existence of Nigeria, the president more than willing to agree to a political solution. It's not in Nigeria alone that we have a kind of political solution of the form that I am advocating. I've always asked for it, and it's my wish that it will come someday. The apartheid regime in South Africa saw Mandela as a very dangerous man, but in the final analysis, they had to agree to bring him out of prison and to even make him president.
That's right.
You know, the same thing for Buthelezi. You know, Buthelezi invariably in a power, in a kind of agreement to share power, a power sharing agreement. Buthelezi, whose men had been killing ANC members, beheading them in public, agreed to make peace, and he became one of the deputy presidents. So I'm convinced that we could get there, but I'm not the president. But if he asks me what I think, as a historian, I know that many countries have been in this situation before, and they embrace the political solution. I've always asked for it. I will not change. I won't stop asking for it at this point.
Right, because some might disagree with you, saying that, Nnamdi Kanu the other day in the court of law, when he was saying that they should give him just, is it 1 minute or 2 minutes or thereabout, that he definitely will put an end to the IPOB, misdemeanor or the crisis they're causing in the southeast, because they believe that Simon Ekpa has taken over the de facto leadership of IPOB, and most importantly, the unknown gunmen, and he appears more brutal than Nnamdi Kanu, as he seems very good at killing the same people. He claimed that he wants to liberate. So, it's possible that, or what we see looks like the indigenous people of Biafra's agitation is way bigger than where Nnamdi Kanu left it. Do you not think so?
Yes, there are a lot of dimensions to it, but Nnamdi's freedom can change the dynamics. I'm confident that it will change the dynamics. Those who opted to go with Simon Ekpa must have done that out of frustration, that no progress was being made in the desire to have him freed. I believe that his freedom will trigger so much joy. And
Hugo, I beg no vex. Because before we enter the second phase, where in one answer question, Shehu has said many things that make somebody's stomach to be running overboard. If you were inside the ship, you'll be running overboard.
So this one will make you throw up.
Oh my God. Shehu is giving a verdict and giving us a condition that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to be released, and then he now gave the implication and the meaning of the political solution, what it should mean. That if he is to be released, they should give him a condition. He should sign undertaking that he will never come and talk Biafra again. Hey, nah, Shehu, Minister of Justice of the Media of One Nigeria. That they should make him sign undertaking that he will never come and talk about Biafra again.
And disrupt.
Why, please.
And the man said that he should never disrupt the unity of Nigeria.
Mazugo, have you seen the reason why I said what I said in the beginning?
Mas, it's good that everybody is.
You see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who gave them Nigeria?
Hello? You hearing me?
Who gave them Nigeria? Who were they before Nigeria? Who were they? Go ahead, my minister.
Yeah, he said that.
Ada, I think Ada wanted to say something. Ada wanted to say something. Let her carry my.
I think he's not following because his network is frustrating.
Ada, are you there? Refresh. Ada,
It's
refresh and come back.
Go out and come back, Ada.
No, I can hear her. I can hear her.
Yeah, but she's missing some lines. Ada, go out and come back. So that your network will pick up in synchronym with us because Warri sister, welcome to the studio. Mazi Nonso, welcome to the studio. So Shehu don't make us laugh.
My brother.
Shehu, they give us a condition that we should never talk Biafra again when we venture bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. Because he doesn't want Nigeria to be destroyed. So he wants Nigeria to continue and to remain as one. As
my minister is not Shehu. My minister is not Shehu. It's Olatoju. It's Ola.
I thought his name is Shegu or something like that.
No.
Is this Shegu Olatoju or whatever? But I know him as Olatoju or something like that.
Yes.
This one name no follow for Shehu.
Tunde Olatoju.
Tunde Olatoju. Tunde is from Kogi State. I think he be Biraman.
Mr. Jide.
Jide Olatoju.
Okay. Jide.
Biraman.
And if you should do very well,
they don't take over the village.
If you look very well, this man here in village has been overrun by Fulani terrorists.
Yes.
And maybe it's not even from the lower part of Egogi that is inside Biafra. Because he doesn't have this.
He's from the Igbira tribe. Igbira.
So is that the tribe part of Biafra? The lower
No.
Gogi? Okay.
No.
So you can imagine someone that his village has already been taken over by Fulani terrorists. And the name of his community is here on the screen to have been taken over. And he's here telling us that the unity of Nigeria is sacrosanct. And that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to be released, he should never come and stop Fulani from killing these people so that more killings will be happening. Hey! Nah, man. I don't know what they use in making some of the journalists from One Nigeria.
Abomination.
I don't know the kind of courses that they laid on them. At times, I think maybe Fulani have used all their brains, maybe from the salary that they pay them. So that's why when they come on studio, they talk off point. How can people be massacred? And you are telling us we should never work to destroy the Fulani, but we should work to destroy Biafra so that Biafra will not come and destroy the Fulani. Because the destruction of Nigeria means destruction of the Fulani terrorists. And you rather want the indigenous people of the land to be destroyed while the Fulani terrorists will take over the whole place.
My minister, meanwhile, this man a Christian. He's a Christian. Can you imagine the kind of Christian that he is? He's a Christian, he's not a Muslim.
Is a devil, you're not Christian?
Can you imagine? And you are supporting, yes.
What is sister? Who was Gowon? Was Gowon a Muslim man?
Christian. They are fake.
Those are he's a Christian now.
Okay. So
even devil was a child of God now.
All the enablers that we have in Biafra land, are they not Christians? Britain that is aiding one Nigeria and helping them with massacre of our babies and children. Is it not a Christian country? America that is supplying weapons to Nigeria to continue the annihilation of the indigenous people. Is it not a Christian country? Are they not upholding Christianity? So who wants to be a devil will be a devil. It doesn't matter the religion the person portrays. But it is very bad to see that someone, Jide, that sits down in the studio all the time to count how many local government has been taken over by Fulani terrorists in Borno. He is very good in giving us concrete evidence of the local government in Borno State that have been taken over by Fulani terrorists. But yet, he is still advocating for the integrity of the Fulani terrorists to continue. And he's giving himself, what he's saying is not giving us a condition, he's giving himself the condition that if they should go for political solution, they should never allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come back again and talk Biafra. They should never allow us to carry Biafra flag again. They should never. So these are one of the people that advocated for the killing of the Legi youth, where you heard of Legi massacre. Because if somebody carries Biafra flag, you say kill him, and he carries Nigerian flag, you say kill him. Who are you? What are you standing for? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! So another thing is that the people that actually talk about the political solution, which they say the World Labour Congress, these are the sold out people that have been sold out before now, because these are people that came looking for the head of our prime minister on the eve of Iyamufu massacre, when we were just preparing ourselves to defend Biafra land, to see how we can expunge the terrorists. This World Labour Congress had meeting with us, and they were asking Prime Minister, why are we stopping the chances of the Fulani terrorists taking over? Why are we stopping the chances of not allowing Obi to become who he wants to be? That they believe so much in one Nigeria and they don't want us to dissolve Nigeria, to destroy anything. So we have passed the stage of political solution, because political solution, from what Jide explained, Jide is giving you conditions of what the political solution should imply in his own term. he's already advocating and deciding for you that Nnamdi Kanu should never be allowed to talk when they bring him out again. They should never allow the Biafra flag to fly. My minister, Papa, welcome to the studio. So when you look at Jide, you ask a question, who has done this to Jide? Look at his face like a chimpanzee. I beg, make I leave the mic for my people to talk, because the whole thing is so interesting. Look at somebody that is telling us how we should live our life. Matthew, go over to you, please. I think all my people in the studio, they want to speak. Please give them mic.
Everybody the best. Adam Biafra, can you hear us? You're not. Adam
Yes,
Biafra,
I'm
if you can
hearing you.
remove your background. Okay, go on before Baba will come inside. I beg.
Vam is already here. Yeah, hearing me well? Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, Brandon, we can hear you. We can hear you. I think it's better to remove the background. If you have background, if you have background image in your studio, remove it. That's what is cracking your graphics. If you have background image,
go ahead. We can hear you. I don't know. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Continue. That is God, though. Not only you waka come, continue.
Okay.
Okay, if you are sorting it out, go on. Let's Bam Bam come on. Bam Bam, I beg you, greet Biafrans.
Fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I greet you all. As you go, I thank you for getting my attention. I didn't know that my people are alive. I've been struggling with this weather. Cold don't finish for some place for Europe, but for Torino, cold don't be finish.
No, even for here in Spain, the thing just come back. You know, see the kind of cloth I wear. How many cloth? 3 I wear here. The thing just come back with force.
You come back with force. You can't hammer me like say tomorrow no day. Well, I greet you all.
If no be say it is not decent for me. Me self, I for remove my shirt self. Me, I won't even go outside, go stay self. Where that is the reason why I say make we get Biafra so that all of us will come. We could come enjoy the free air, natural air, and the heat, natural heat. Heat where they kill heat. Pastor Bam, heat where they kill viruses. Heat where they kill viruses, COVID-19. Our heat they kill them.
Akpi say AC na roar. Heat ala tu beba. AC na roar. O say na don't play that Akpi video. Hey, that is with me. Anyway, dear friends, I greet you all and I'm happy to be here tonight. That man, what did that man they talk? I would like to hear what did they talk so that I will also make comments.
Okay, now you go greet Biafrans first. If you finish, you will continue because we see get far place to go. As an only you waka come, no problem. You go follow us waka now. Okay. What is Ada Biafra? Can you hear us now? Our network is not okay. Okay, what is sister? Can you hear us? You take the mic.
Hello. I can hear you people.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank
you, my ministers. My pastor Vam. You late come. Line self don't try and come out.
Okay. You there on that weather.
Okay. You know they see Jide. You know they see in mouth. You know they see in belly. Like our PM talk, he said that one. It don't smoke. It both sense. Both sense don't take over a brain. This Jide brand envelope don't take over in belly. Brand envelope don't take over in mouth. That's why they drop. You don't know what they talk about. How can you tell a grown man fighting for his people? Who are you to suggest make it drop? He must not call your own nation where he was born and bred. Where Shuko Kikabi might give him in papa and mama. Where he for lost in papa and mama. You see, make it not measure the name. That he must not be one way. You see, in eyes. That it must not be one way. So it must be two ways. That is so. And now you are saying it's out of frustration.
Just use
some people follow Mazi. If it is out of frustration, people follow Mazi, and you are going to make ultimatum for our Oyendu not to talk about Biafra. Do you think he wants to come out from that place? They might have given him those solutions, and he refused. And now you are talking about it again in public that he must stop talking about Biafra or not carry flag. If you are saying that to him, he will categorically refuse because that is what is there for in the first place. Like he said, I'm here because of my people. And now you want him to drop that call when God call him for your own people. It can never happen. You, Jide, your country or your village has been taken over. I'm sorry for you. You, as you speak right now, you can't even go to your village. You cannot go to your village and you want Biafra land to be like your village? Hell no. It cannot happen. So you stay your Lagos dead and make very soon they will overrun you in Lagos. Very soon after all, I don't get emir there. Same way when I get for your village. When I get emir there for your village, same way they don't get for Lagos. So you stay in Lagos, don't put words into that so-called president, that drug baron. Don't put words into his mouth that they should come to conclusion or to come to negotiation, and you are talking for Nnamdi Kanu, but you are not talking to your zoo government there, so that they will know what to do when the time comes. Now you say America can talk what they like. You don't have to agree. Can you imagine? How could you open your mouth to say America can talk what they like? We don't have to listen. So are you indirectly saying that we should leave Onyendu or that 6 months that UN gives, that 6 months has expired and they're not talking about it, anything about it, and it's okay for them not to talk about it. And now US now don't talk one small word. They say they can talk what they like. This is how they don't buy them, because they are scared. They don't buy their brain with yellow and green and brown envelope. So right now they are talking out of their senses, like our leader talk. They don't have sense because Nigeria don't envelope them. Nigeria don't squeeze their brain, so they are not talking properly. That's why they are talking like that. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Make I give my Vava space to talk. I'm still here.
No, Vam will come later. Let's play so he will follow along. Okay, Ada Biafra, can you hear us now? Our network is not okay. Okay, Awumbin, you want to say anything?
The only thing I would like to say is this. For me, nobody is
now?
going to stop them. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go on.
Chineke brought the Britain on, so their network no they work again.
They go follow network from Nigeria. They don't follow network.
See, come on, Ghana here. Network better pass. UK.
They are using Nigerian network now.
Please tell them to come and borrow the one in Cape Verde. Oh. And that's why I tell UK to come and borrow network in Cape Verde.
May God have mercy. Okay, our network is not okay. So go on.
Yeah, it's hanging. It's quite a pity what is happening to my Nemoche Betty, because she has been broadcasting on YouTube as well. I do not know why she is not getting it, finding it easy this evening. But anyway, by the grace of God, we are going to continue. The only thing I will you see these people. I see whatever they do. You look. They say where a child is crying and pointing finger, if the mother is not there, the father is there. Exactly. This Nigeria, we are crying and pointing finger. All the brown envelope tenders that you have seen, though by their fruit you shall know them, my people. When they come out to speak, you will know that these are the people that doesn't want us to go. They are speaking the mind of their oppressors. I would like to tell you today where this guy come from. Where this guy come from, Kogi State. There are thousands of terrorist sleeper cells in Kogi State. Thousands of them. In a Gala land, where I know a Gala area dominated by the Gala people, these people are running riot on daily basis on these people. They are the indigenous people on the land. These people are coming out from nowhere to come and attack them, displace them, and they become IDPs in their own ancestral land. The only thing this guy would do that resemble the man in the creek is to come out here and begin to tell us rubbish. I do not know. Then one Nigeria he is validating Mazuku. Who were they before Nigeria? Who were these people before Nigeria?
I don't know.
How can reasonable people? This is why I said that these people went to school, but they are suffering from dysfunctional literacy. How can you tell me that a name that was given to you 1914 is superior than who you were before 1914? A man, a pimp. I call Loluga was a pedophile. A pimp with his girlfriend gave you name and you accepted it. And today you are defending that name and talking about the sacrosanct, what do they call it? The indivisibility of that particular country. What an arrant nonsense. These people doesn't know what they want. And these are the people that doesn't like the freedom. They support their oppressors, just like Shehu Kuti said in one of his videos in the past. They love the more they oppress them, the more they love them and embrace the oppressors. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I blame the Biafran people, those that are still sitting on the fence. Those, the World Igbo Congress, I blame them. They have no say where the Biafran Republic government in exile is. Instead of them to support the person that is doing what they cannot do, they are there trying to, sabotage him, trying to catch him, trying to petition, trying to do all sorts of things. Even the man they supported, Obi, who bomb monkey, they give him with all your PVC, poverty verification card, PVCs, did they give you? Shame on them, World Igbo Congress, and the stupid Ohanes and Dioshin and Darala. I say, may God continue to deal with you people. You will see no good. For your own people that are being killed on daily basis, the only thing you would do is to begin to find way to validate an entity that is created to make you a third class or fourth class citizen. Biafrans are not meant to be fourth class. We will get our freedom. And Chukwu Okike Abiyama will see us through. Thank you so much. Pastor Van Van.
Ndewo. Okay. I think we should play the remaining video. Ada Biafra, can you speak now?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
Yes. Do you people say that this Jide is from where?
Kogi State, or I think
he's from Kogi State.
He's a brother Yoruba. What is his name? What is that one that called Finland? Hello, Finland. I want to report a matter to you. President, ordinary president.
Ordinary president.
Brekete, he's the brother, yes.
Yeah,
I
thought he's a Yoruba. I thought he's a Yoruba man.
Originally,
no, Igbera people call themselves Yoruba now. They are very close to, I think, Ogun State or Oyo State. Igbera people, they call themselves Yoruba.
Not that they were close. They were Yorubas, and then they were caught the same way they shipped they took some people from Odo Anambra and gave to Benue. Was the same way they took them from Yoruba and add to Niger and Benue and also. So that was it. Originally they were Yoruba. They are Yoruba because
he's an Igbira man. He's an Igbira man from, I think, Oyo State or thereabout. Yeah, Igbira. He's from Igbira tribe. Yeah.
You know this type of people. I usually will not support, bringing his face here. You could have just played his voice, because it hurts me for us to be giving him this publicity because he does not deserve it. You know, he's making a very humongous comparison between America and Nigeria. Nigeria and America, I don't know how to qualify those two. America, they are very hypocritical. That man has too many cases, the Tinubu leading or ruling Nigeria with America, and they are still supporting that country. I don't know how I view Americans. You know, they are hypocrites. But the issue is they are fighting for their interest, which is oil and gas. And they knew very well that this oil and gas belongs to these people, that they are giving Nigeria aircraft and ammunition to buy them. Because now that he's comparing Nigeria and America, there is no how you can set up that sort of comparison. Because if it were to be in America, in the first place, they will ask that Nigeria government should go for, okay, let me reverse it this way. You know, there was a time they wanted Abakari. They have to go through the normal process, but Malami refused to return Abakari to America. He refused, but they went and arrested and tortured our leader, brought him back to Nigeria. Every day, this man will be sitting there talking like a judge, saying what Nigeria government, the way, the conditions they should give to our leader, as if he is one of the judges. I really don't know his position, whether he's just a political analyst or I don't know what his position is. I've never heard them bring Sunday Igboho as a topic. I never hear them bring talk about Gumi, a man that everybody sees going in and out the bush, supplying the terrorists that is terrorizing the whole country with ammunition. This man, they don't discuss Gumi, but they will be discussing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he will be telling everybody what condition and terms that he wants Nigeria government to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I would have loved to know what that man is, because I don't like listening to him. He never says anything that will benefit the Biafrans. He's always on the edge of criticizing, castigating, calling us proscribed. Even when they have heard that the court in Enugu said that IPOB is not proscribed. Even recently, Aloy Ejimako, the barrister, and his group made mention of that anyone they hear again use that word will be, an action will be brought against them. But this guy will come out and he will be telling you America has no right. So I don't know whether America has right or not to say anything to Nigeria, but they hobnob with Americans. America give them to Kanu. America sell weapons to them to come and buy our people. They don't talk about that one. He will come here every day. I don't like seeing his picture. So we should not be bringing out even the other guy that you brought his picture out with our PM. We shouldn't be bringing all these drunkards to our platform, because we are too, you know, we are too polished for these non-entities that are using Biafrans to catch crews and using us to become somebody. You know, Mick Jagger's wife said that all the nobodies wanting to be somebody using Biafra. I am really angry seeing this man's picture, and that fella's grandchild or fella's child I don't know what that one is. They are all drunkards. When this man was coming out, he wasn't as big as this. But because Nigeria government will be using them, giving them money, do they know where that money comes from? It's from Biafra land, oil from our land. And they will come out here and be talking nonsense. Why don't they talk about the terrorism that is going on all over the country? My brother, I think I don't have much to say. Thank you so much.
And there were. You see, one thing we must understand is that you cannot stop. We are fighting. If you don't bring out your enemy, nobody will know what they are doing. We must bring them out from their hiding places. We'll go look for them. We go bring them out and let the world see and let them know and understand that we are hearing and we are dissecting what they are saying. Because if you say you will not show, you will not talk about them, no, you have to talk about them. Because there are many Biafrans that will listen to them and they took them the way they are, believing that they are making sense. But when you come here and they turn it upside down for the real truth to come out, the same person will say, okay, is this what this man is? Because they will not give you the real cocoa, they will give you the backside of the thing. You understand? So we not go leave them. We go there talk about them. We go talk about
Masugo, no vex. I understand how you feel. But why you, Biko? Why you? I understand how you feel. Why you? You know, if we want to be politically correct, we would not even have time for these people. But what the Biafran media is doing is that we give you fire for fire. Exactly. We smoke your ass out. Now, when one Nigerian army became the information or orientation agency of one Nigeria, and they now start holding seminar on social media, we ignored them indirectly. But as we ignored them, I was following up everything they are doing, and I will pick the daily report and post it on Twitter. My prime minister did not waste his time on them, but I did not keep my eye off that place. So when I pick the report of the day and put on the media, my prime minister will follow it up. So some of them will think that we are ignoring that, we don't see what they are doing. No, we don't ignore them. We watch every non-entity. You bring them out so that you smoke their ass. Now look at Shehu now. Shehu will think that we don't have his time. We have all their times. Whenever you say something that concerns us, we will come and fire you small when we wish. Now look at Asari. Asari is everywhere making noise. When we look back, when we just look back at Asari, we'll just pick the one that interests us. We will put it inside fire.
Asari said recently that he wants to be the leader, or if we will make him the leader of Biafra, that he will come and join. Can you imagine?
Okay, so we have time for every non-entity. So why I know how you feel, but we must have to smoke every animal, because it's quite disheartening that you listen to a journalist that is supposed to educate the entirety of one Nigeria about the genocide ongoing. But they will ignore that one, and then, just like you said, they will make Biafra their topic. They will forget every other thing, the Fulanis, will forget Oduduwa, forget every other thing. They will forget the hardship that is happening in one Nigeria. They forget what Tinubu is doing. They forget what Buhari has done for the past 8 years. They forget the over 100,000 people that were massacred during Buhari's regime. With what their center point now is Biafra. Simon Ekpa, Namdi Kanu, proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. Fulani is not proscribable. Fulani terrorists, their names are not ringing bell. It is now Biafra that is ringing bell. So they now support Fulani, and then they hate Biafra. So, Mas, we go over to you, please.
Okay, they were, you know, if we do not dig them out, do you know that many people, even Yorubas, have not seen that video of that man confirming that fella told him with Ishem that Nigeria shook him something. And now since that time, he done the sick. And the same Nigeria come back, use his own brother, Beko Kuti, used him as Minister of Health to pronounce that he died of HIV, of AIDS, not even HIV. It's good to talk about them, honestly, but don't waste time. Don't, like as our PM don't bring out time, carry share, put them for the small box of matches, wear fit them, lock them. It don't finish. People don't see them finish. So let us listen to Aloy. Maybe Van will talk about it. Let's go.
And one of the ways is to do resistance.
Aloy Ejima, called the lead counsel for Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has reacted to a recent report from the United States on Kanu's case. Ejimako has urged the Nigerian government to admit its errors in Kanu's trial and bring the prosecution to a closure without further ado. Ejimako referenced the U.S. 2023 Country Report on Human Rights Practices Nigeria, which says the Department of State Services DSS violated Kanu's rights during his arrest and extradition. The report also said Kanu was arbitrarily arrested by the Nigerian security agents in June 2021. Ejimako commended the U.S. for officially and publicly acknowledging the unlawfulness of Kanu's continued detention. Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention in Nigeria since his arrest and extradition from Kenya in 2021. He's facing charges of terrorism and treason. Kanu's legal team, led by Aloy Ejimako, has been fighting for his release and challenging the legality of his arrest, extradition, and prosecution. On behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his legal team hereby expresses its profound appreciation to the government of the United States, including in particular the U.S. mission in Nigeria. It is indeed a demonstration of diplomatic courage. It needs to be emphasized that this laudable position the U.S. government has waited for almost 3 years to take and make public is surely well considered and thus important. Ejimako added that Kanu's prosecution has become drawn out and questionable, having been initiated nearly a decade ago in 2015 for alleged offenses that are no longer relevant. He stated that there are other compelling reasons, such as the widely acknowledged fact that Nnamdi Kanu may not receive a fair trial due to the serious complications arising from his current detention location.
Okay, now, we were talking about Jide, that everybody is angry. Even Awumbi Max is mad. Max, if you leave Max, you go drum out from screen, deal with them well. But Jide was saying that America saying that Nigeria is Nigeria is not they accuse Nigeria of violating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's human rights. So in can talk say America get right to talk within the one talk, but Nigeria must not take it. Sure. And in can talk again say that Nnamdi Kanu should sign documents if you want to come out. That is looking forward to that, but there must be political solution. And that Nnamdi Kanu must agree that him with his IPOB must not disturb the peace and the unity of Nigeria again. And that they must not talk about Biafra again. and that they must go in and be a good Nigerian citizens. Who knows? Maybe Nigeria might remember him as they remember Mandela, and they compensate him. So it's a long video anyway. That's why we are, even it's 2 minutes, we would have gone back there.
Mas you go. I bet no miss the part where they say our supreme leader will become the president of Nigeria like Mandela. So bam, get that voice.
Thank you very.
If he start behaving well, if he behave well, who knows that he might be considered to become president like Mandela.
Thank you, Mazigo. Thank you, my minister. Thank you, my comrades in the house. You know, these are very interesting times. And I want Biafrans to know that what led us to this particular point, whereby America has been forced, with all the psychological war we have given them on the media. Remember the way we will bring Blinken. We will tear Blinken apart, open in yash, tear. In fact, sometimes we even tear Blinken. And I'm sure that Blinken will be surprised. How does our PM know the decision he took with Tinubu? All those things we did have brought America to their knees for them to admit and even make it open that Nigeria committed a crime against humanity. Now, the truth is that Nigeria, this zoological republic, their main supporters, which is Britain, will soon abandon them. I'm telling you, because the heat is not too much. Britain will soon abandon them. You see all these people making noise, like that idiot people are talking, that is looking like a confused frog. Look at him. The other day he was crying. I've forgotten what made him to be crying the other day about one situation in Nigeria. He was crying. I was looking at him. Now he is now talking because he is under the payroll of Tinubu. Because if he doesn't talk that way, he will not receive his salary. TVC is owned by Tinubu. But the fact remains that our consistency have gotten us these gains that we're having. And if America have admitted it openly, no Britain, America boy. Britain, not just America, school boy. It will get to the point now, Britain will go out of shame and disgrace. You can imagine, Mazen Kanu is a British citizen. He's not an American citizen. America have been the first person now to be admitting what Nigeria have done to him. But Britain, who happened to be the country with whom's passport he was traveling, have not said anything in support of him. But now you will see it. Shame is good to be their portion. They will have no choice but to tell Nigeria, look, America don't agree. If you not like, we cannot agree, you are on your own. Very soon, just like that pig in the creek told you, have they not left you behind? They have left you behind. So they will soon leave all of you behind. Mazen Kanu told you categorically that in this your court, as if this no one obey the law, in this your court, let the whole world watch how I will defeat you, how I will disgrace you in this your court. And why is it happening for us? Because our prime minister remained consistent and our media team have remained very strong and so unmovable, unshakable, and we have won. And of course, the victory will be announced very soon. Like our prime minister said, Mazen Kanu will be freed. He will be, he will come out historically. In fact, the way he will be released, some of you will wonder, how on earth did we achieve this? I'm telling you, those that have been struggling with whether or not, even not those that were thinking that it was a trophy for them, now they are hiding their head in shame. Thank you, Mazugo. I rest my case here now.
Thank you, my minister. Let me add something. They say when a good leader is in charge of a community, the people rejoice. Now, the Prime Minister purged the legal team. The Prime Minister purged the legal team of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And then he told Biafrans that you will see political engagement. He said this is not the lobbying that they were paying $350,000 and we did not see results. How many days since PM told you that? And today you are seeing America being forced to open their mouth to give their own resolution on the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You know, one thing you must reckon on this Prime Minister, he doesn't talk too much. He just put everything into actions and then you see the result. We were just trying to connect some dots. That since the legal team was purged, that Otabiabia, we've been there is a legal team that was removed, cleansed. You now see how the legal proceedings of MNK is going. This is a milestone.
And we no longer get briefing from under Ukumango.
I tell you.
No, but jokes apart, it's true.
It's true.
It's true. Because when you watch Ifeanyi Ejo, for even in his own house, he is under Ukumango.
Yes.
After court, he's under Ukumango.
Yes.
So the Ukumango is over.
Who knows? Who knows if
Bail
the
and charge.
Ukumango,
Bail and charge lawyer.
Bail and charge lawyer. Who knows whether the Ukumango is where he was given.
But I remember Helen is here. Helen has been here. Helen has been here since.
Helen, please carry the mic. I was just trying to connect some dots. Helen, carry the mic. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my ministers. I appreciate every one of you. God bless you all. Our media warrior, God bless every one of you. Thank you, my brother Van Van Van. You see now, blood is thicker than water. If not for you, they have forgotten me.
They want to leave you behind.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah, my brother.
Helen, wait. When Van 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 enter, we ask him, say, now only you follow come. He don't tell us, say, person follow and come.
So if they tell us, say somebody
You know, let's say sister they follow. You know, let's say sister they follow.
We ask her whether only in Waka come.
Wait, that's his sister.
You know, tell us Waka come.
Thank you. God bless every one of you. I am so happy the way you are handling this matter because it's too much. And when I listen to, is it Jide they call that man? I will always remember our leader say, monkeys and baboons talking. That is the right one. I think we should voice that one over a statement. You understand? Those are monkeys and baboons. They are cowards. They have been conquered in their own states. He cannot go back to his village now. So why would he be afraid that Biafra is coming? If Biafra should come now, they are gone. You see it now. So they will want to do everything by all means to tie us together with themselves so that Biafra will not come, that we will be dying. As they are killing his people, they will be killing our people. That way, no way. We are not cowards. We are God's people. And our freedom is paramount. Nobody can stop it. That is just the fact. They don't know what is coming for them. And he's saying, America, they can say whatsoever they like. That is the democracy they are talking about. Is this the democracy now that Fela's son, what is that? Shehu Kuti. Is this the democracy that he said Nigeria have that is enjoying? A product of a broken condom. Is this the democracy that is enjoying in Nigeria? You can imagine how daft they all are. He was supposed to be the front runner to revenge his father's death. But look at him. Cowardly talking out of Igbo. You understand? He has overdrunk himself. He doesn't know what he's saying. Yeah. They paid you to stay in another man's land, to be destroying, to come and destroy your country. Do you have the country? A country that cannot save you. A country that cannot protect you. You are calling that a country?
But Helen, do you remember that same idiot? He's the one that called Nigeria a concentration camp. So it's not obvious. Is that Shehu? Is Shehu that called Nigeria a concentration camp? So you cannot see that
see why he loved Nigeria. He is above the law, where you can slap a policeman and dash the policeman 200,000 naira, and the policeman will say, I am not interested in going to court. I'm not charging anybody.
That is the country they want.
Yes.
So turn others that they don't have, they will turn them into their slaves. If they have car, they will be calling them, come and wash my car for me. That is the country oppression. The oppression that his father was trying to fight to at least eliminate is what he's buying now. That no, we should not call this a zoo. We shouldn't call it a zoo. It is a country that has a country that you cannot have your own space. You don't have any dignity. Wherever you go with the passport, they will humiliate you. When you are coming from Nigeria, you are holding a Nigeria passport. The way they will disgrace you in the airport. Others that are holding foreign passport will go somewhere else, while you will be detained for more than 2 hours. If care is not taken, you will miss the following flights. Can you imagine that? You call that a country? They are all afraid because they know that Biafra is here. Now they have paid every one of them for distraction. Go and speak. They can hear your voice. Go and speak, but we are here to counter them. A product of a broken conduct cannot detect who we are for us. No way. Because if it is to be my father, even if it is not my father that they sacrificed for the Nigeria, I'm still fighting not to talk. It is to be my father that they killed. Even his own father's house, his mother's house in Edo State, Ibini, Gong. In my father's street, they burned one of their houses. That one, they don't even know it. It was burned to ashes. This fella, Shehu Kuti, Bontrowe son, that does not know the value of what his father fought for. He's coming to counter our PM. You're staying in another country. They pay you, and you're coming. Hey, Nigeria is a country. Do you have the country? Do you call a zoo is better than Nigeria? If he does not know, because a zoo is protected. Nobody, a country whereby they are killing people, they have turned numbers of people, they are crying every day. They turn that to statistics that people should not know what is going on, and he's happy over that. We are going. As they have Islamized Yoruba land, they can never Islamize Biafra. We are going. We are not Muslim. We are Christian. We are God's own people. Thank you, my people. Let me not take your time too much. We are listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You see, when you see people that fight for Nigeria, you go to wonder, waiting they interest them. Why are they defending this Nigeria? Go and watch those people that fight to keep Nigeria. There are those that are above the law, yet you are under the law. All these people fighting to keep one Nigeria, them be the people will be saying nothing they do them, nothing they catch them. They feel come for road to beat you to death. If they go, nothing go happen. Look at a common Bobrisky, Bobrovsky. Look at him suffering. The same Naira abuse we have seen Tinubu done, we have seen Shetima done, we have seen all of them done the same thing. Today, he is suffering. Other people, they say because he plead guilty, if he plead guilty, if he plead guilty, these people, when you listen to him, this show don't even know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been promised the post of vice president. He refused. He think Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is interested in any political portfolio or political office. If he wanted, he should have accepted all this is one, and by now he should have been a free man. But he rejected them. Unity of Nigeria. I don't even know, ever since I was born till now, I have not seen you in Nigeria. You is not in Nigeria. So what be where the unity there? He said that now they can say, hey, maybe he will stop the Simon Ekpa is Simon Ekpa. The people, the killings going on in Biafra land, of course, are the they see when they catch them, who did they call when they send them. You don't talk of China Saworu. This same Jide was the one that went all the way to north to show us where terrorists, they call them terrorists, bandits, Nigeria Bandit Authority has taken over secondary schools and turned them into their barrack. They took over government secondary schools and they turned them into their barracks. And the Nigerian military know there. And these people go, walk around, move around, go to where they want to go and go back to their camp. Normally, police know them, army know them, they know them one-on-one, and nobody is going to arrest them. He is not. His problem is that Mazana and Dekalu go consign paper for you. If you show us your office now, we could know where your office is, where you go consign the paper for you. Political solution. The one Nigeria. It is well. We know the stop. Not Biafra or nothing. It's just Biafra or nothing. We the other video where they say they be Halloween, I be waiting they call themselves. I don't know if we can still discuss that or make we stop because we are here for almost 2.5 hours. If we now want make we discuss that one in a brief, we do. What do you suggest?
Which one? Which one is that?
The one where they dress like a Sabbath, say because Mazena and the Kalu day inside, nobody should talk of Biafra until now they cannot come out.
Leave that monkey. I think we have even. Let me not give them another time. We don't do discuss on some platforms.
It's well now. It's well. So I think we don't try. So I don't know. Maybe we'll start now. What Ada Biafra, no, you don't come out, we no see you at all. Max, you there here? You know they again. Okay, Helen Peters, if you go just use 1 minute or 2 minutes, say your something. Max Sonny, I'll be waiting on a talk.
No, our minister Bam don't already talk him, so we'll leave him like that.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah.
No. For now, I just want to appreciate my PM. The way he addressed him, gorgeously addressing him. The thing was so sweet. It was sweet to me. I was so proud of you. I don't know what to say again because the English is not coming. Hey, the way he addressed that foolish man, I don't know. He will not be able to sleep tonight.
PM open book for him.
Solo Golio, I am so happy. I don't know. I am so proud of my PL. Gorgeously. See the way he looks sexy. Talking to him. In fact, he will not sleep tonight, I beg. My PL, I am proud of you. Wherever you are, I am proud of you. We love you. We appreciate you. We are behind you. We are supporting whatsoever you are bringing out for us. Our freedom is paramount. We move. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
What is sister? You did there? I don't enter the other room. Okay. Ada Biafra, just say your submission. Make we rest. Make we go rest. Your network, is it okay now?
Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So, my fellow Biafrans, we have done well for today. All these people attacking us, they should go and sleep. We have crossed the Rubicon. We are not looking at their faces. I know their problem. You know when somebody is under stress, under hardship, especially the Igbo smoker. I don't know whether he is a fella's son or grandson or cousin. And the other one that looks so amorphous. They are all cowards. I understand. Thank you so much, Freeman. I understand that the hardship in Nigeria is increasing by day. So, I mean, what can we say to them? When Biafra comes, we will all see the swing, the way they will swing and start abusing Nigeria. Because now, the amount of terrorists that Gumi is bringing into Nigeria with Shetima, they are so scared, they are so afraid. But we have no time for them. We are moving on. Biafra is already here, and we thank God that we have a man that he is equal to anybody. The zoo is crying for our prime minister. Whenever they hear his name, they will be shaking. So Shehu Kuti, or whatever his name is a nobody. Let him go and smoke Igbo. That's the very word that our prime minister used for him. His father did all he did. What is his own position now? What is his own position? They all are crying that Nigeria is bad. But when they come out, they will start praising Nigeria. That's a sign of cowardice. You know, I really sympathize with their situation. They are crying because we are going. We are going. When the moon leaves the sky goes very dark. That's why they are crying. We are the moon and the sun. We are leaving them. That's why they are crying. Thank you, my people. All hail Biafra.
Oh, Biafra will hear thee. Okay. Mazevam. Wait, I meet you because you were playing some nonsense there. Okay, go on.
Thank you very much. I was looking for the place where the idiot, you know, with his mouth, opened his mouth and said that Nigeria, that they are living in an open concentration camp. I already saw it. I was trying to cut it, but our time is up. So maybe
he said so many things about Nigeria. Not only he said so many.
He said Nigeria is an open concentration camp. So how can you, who have opened your mouth to say that Nigeria is an open concentration camp, be at the same time attacking people that have exposed that Nigeria and have made the whole world see the nakedness of Nigeria? So it seems that you have no direction. Just what our PM actually said, that he's a confused person. The boy he has smoked doesn't help him at all.
It is too much.
It's too much. It doesn't help him at all, you know. But all the same, we are intact. We know what we are up for. You know, our eyes is still on the rising sun. And all these ones will come and seek asylum in Biafra. I'm telling you, like all these fools, that is, if they survive Nigeria, they will seek asylum in Biafra. And people like Shehu, who will give him asylum in Biafra? Thank you, fellow Biafrans. May Chukwu bless us as we continue to support this government and will continue to do the needful, because Biafra is already here. Thank you.
They will, and Biafrans, what I would say is that
Mazina, not come you.
We don't call you since now. You don't enter. You say you enter the other room now. You don't come out.
I don't come out.
Okay. You enter through.
Yeah.
Okay, now you have the mic.
My sister, you did laugh, not laugh, because I did yes since. I know when you call Lee, thinking that maybe it will reach my turn. I went back talk now, saying a lie. I'm gonna shook my mouth.
No, we call you. You know, answer.
Okay, I'm
we'll
not
leave
here.
you now.
I'm not here. No verse, my brother. See,
welcome,
my brother. I love our PM. I love. Oh, the guy is too much. I see they sweet us. He they pain them. I see they pain them or more. He they sweet us stylishly. The man stylishly bring them down like paper. He should be ashamed of himself. If he can still raise his ugly head again, I be saying no again. Our parents is too much to talk to this guy. Please, people should tell our parents to send us, not him. He shouldn't go for him. It's just too much for this guy to face him, to talk to him. Now our parents with the papa that's supposed to the rub so that they talk, not him. We have Van, we have you, we have our Minister of Finance. You have us. We will face tomorrow. We are going to face him on the space tomorrow. So if we come back again, please, you should tell our peer not to engage with him. Look at it like our peer.
Matthew,
no
go.
more, please.
I beg, no. Matthew, go. I beg, no verse. I don't send you that video. No, only 20 seconds. See whether you will play before we come out.
I better not go play. Okay. So I should not do my roundup yet. I should wait, Abi.
wait. Make Matthew go play. Look, as the idiot. Now, should be inside that concentration camping day now. They talk nonsense like monkey when no see banana chop.
Okay. Okay, something was wrong.
We are living in an open-air concentration camp. This country was created by the British to take away our labor and our resources, to exploit us. That's what Nigeria was created for. And that is what Nigeria is doing till today.
Play them again.
We are living in an open-air concentration camp. This country was created by the British to take away our labor and our resources, to exploit us. That's what Nigeria was created for. We are living in an open-air concentration camp. This country was created by the British to take away our labor and our resources, to exploit us. That's what Nigeria was created for. We are living in an open-air concentration camp.
He's enjoying
this country.
He's enjoying the concentration camp. He's enjoying the slavery. Because if you really know that you are living in an open-air concentration camp, someone like Mazen Nnamdi is a savior. Someone like Simon Ekpa is a savior. Someone like Sunday Igboho is a savior. You are there talking rubbish. You know that Nigeria is an open-air concentration camp. Are you going to live there forever and die as a prisoner in an open-air concentration camp? This is what we said they swear for you.
How do you?
I had to make sure I copied it out to play so that he would remember that this thing came from his mouth. And the same mouth he used to smoke Igbo, that's the mouth he's using now to insult people that want to save him from that concentration camp. Because he cannot do anything to save himself. He is a frustrated bingo.
I think the concentration camp, why he is enjoying is open democratic concentration camp. I know him to be fighting, saying things, saying the truth about Nigeria, but all of a sudden he turned because somebody has told him, open mouth and talk. Now talk against these people. Talk against these people. It's so painful that this coming from Chewo. Vama, are you done?
Yes.
Okay. What is sister?
Okay. Do your call. Yes. He has been paid. This is not free. He's not doing this job for free. Look at his own, the guy that looks like his brother, Dede Mabiaku. Dede Mabiaku is the grand man of Fela. Before this idiot that is speaking here, so is Dede first. Dede, the father loved Dede than this boy here. Because the father, that guy sings like Fela. If this guy sings, you will think it's Fela that is singing if you cannot, when you have not seen them. is Fela's second-hand right man. And Fela, this guy is telling you that they reject your father. You could not even talk to that aspect. You threw that into the gutter. And you think you want to come and talk to our gallant, honorable, handsome, youngest prime minister ever in the whole wide world. He will be the youngest and gallant and most brilliant being that God created. You open your mouth. You are not afraid of the people that is leading, how many we are, that we are going to come for you. And we are coming for you tomorrow. Shehu, is it Shehu that is his name? Shehu is just like somebody that they just released from the zoo. If you look at him, proper zoo, animal zoo, where they cage a monkey, where they cage a tiger, lion. It looks like somebody that they just released from those kind of cage. He's not even talking properly. He was talking, laughing, talking and looking at his bag. One is looking for who is there to follow me to come and share. He was looking for share up, but nobody was there to share him up. Nobody. Our prime minister is too much. Please, I will not want our prime minister to come for him again. Let him just leave this boy. He's not small boy. He's a rat. He's a rat. He said our prime minister make up because our prime minister is some bobo. So he thinks our prime minister rub pancake. Look at your face. You should be rubbing pancake to hide your shame. Hide your shame so that your father will not be angry. Your father's grave should be funny right now because of the way you spoke. Your father's grave should be angry. Your grandmother's grave should be angry at you that you allow us to die in vain. The freedom that your father fought for, he did not achieve it. And he killed him. And you want us to come there to him because you want people's skull to go in that. Good night to my sister. That's my brothers and my auntie. Good night.
Good night, my dear. Dear friends, as we all know, what we are doing, we need them for Okbogo, Ejemma. That is all we need. Biafra will come. Biafra will come. But we have to play our own part. Everybody playing their part. Those financially buoyant should come out and support buoyantly again. You see, like our prime minister said, that when they come with Tokono jet, you go with your own Tokono. When they come with Edo Akananya, you go with Edo Akananya. When they come with any kind of thing they come, you come with your own. You understand? And we all need this thing we need money. We need money. So if you have been sitting on the window, on the fence, on the bicycle, on the car, come inside. Make we go bring our freedom. We need our freedom. We are tired. We are tired of fighting from outside. Like Shinwu said, he is right. But one thing he don't know is that Nigeria has happened to him and happened to him and happened to him. Yet, he don't want to realize it. So we will not allow Nigeria to happen to us before we fight. We learn from those that Nigeria has happened to, like him. Happened even before he was born. Nigeria has been happening to him in advance. And we will not allow that to continue. We reject every form of IDP camp, whether the one being subjected to our people being subjected to by the Nigeria army or police or Funani. We are not interested. We want to return our communities. Even if army demolish our houses, after demolition, we are going back to our houses. We know how to build. We know we have been rebuilding and we will rebuild it again. So I will say thank you so much, everybody. And from my side, good night. Mazi Sonny.
Thank you, Wachineke. You know, some of you may have wondered why is Sonny laughing while we are still talking here. I was just listening to how Prime Minister was addressing this boy with the...
No, he said that school.
He said he did like lizard. And he can't look like all those Xinghu and Xinhua and Shanku. where one fight Xinhua. When we say one head day here, another one got there for the occiput. Oh my God. You know like person when they use do sacrifice for shrine. Hey, nah man. So maybe later we will look for those muzzle making photos of our prime minister, so that the next time if he wants to come live, Shehu will know that it's not by showing us a lizard looking body. He should go and start gymming. At least if you develop muscles, if you develop muscles, later you can come and show chest like our prime minister. Not with this lizard looking, and he just looking like a riffraff. When you're talking on the media and you're naked and you're looking so tattered, and then you go to address Biafran people, you go to address Mazen Kanu, you go to address Prime Minister. Nah, like what lizard. So, Biafran people, make una understand, say, the Igbo, where this guy they smoke, he own don't destroy his brain. Some people smoke Igbo. Igbo is medicinal. Some people will smoke Igbo and then their system will be cleansed. And they can now be able to reason well. They sleep and wake up and they can reason well and think deep. But in his own very case, the Igbo has destroyed his brain cells that he can't even reason. If you cannot reason and have a rethink of how your grandmother was thrown from upstairs by Nigerian government that marks themselves as army. The Boko Haram terrorists you hear today did not start today. It started when they came in mask and they threw the grandmother of this idiot here from 3-story building down to the ground and the mother paralyzed. Then they now carry the father now, go put him inside tension, take inject him. So it's quite disheartening that a product of an icon of freedom is now the one that has allowed himself to be destroyed by Igbo. I don't think it is Igbo that actually destroyed this guy. I think it is, like I said before, I said it is the injection that they gave him, like they gave his father, when they must have taken him that time that he slapped the policeman. Because since that time that he came out, he's not been reasoning well again. Before, he was talking sensible. Until he came out from that place, he is now reasoning upside down. So it's like they also gave him the kind of injection that they injected his father. But his father will be very disappointed of his own loins. Because the father would have thought, oh, my loins will be able to portray my integrity and to make sure my footprint is not destroyed. But what we have seen is that the same person that his father sacrificed for his existence is coming to backlash on his father. If this boy thinks that he is coming to do gra-gra on Biafra or Mazen Kanu or Prime Minister, no, you are doing it to your father's dead image that is down there, because the man is so disappointed of you now that the same country that threw your grandmother from 3-story building to death and then injected him of something to death is the country that you are now calling the savior and a tenant of democracy. I wonder what tenant of democracy is available in one Nigeria where your father was poisoned and where your grandmother was thrown from 3-story building and dead. Until today, you have not gotten any justice. And you could not on your own open your mouth to tell the entire world what your father told you that was injected of him that led to his death. You are coming to praise one Nigeria so that you can collect more award for more performance that is coming. Biafran people, we listen to all morons and we choose who we pick for a fight and who we address. So do not expect that the way our ancestors fought this freedom will be the same way we will fight this time. You see, the Prime Minister and the entire Biafran people have learned from the mistakes of our ancestors and those that fought before that tried to destroy one Nigeria for the freedom of mankind, which they could not succeed. So we have to learn the antecedents, the antics, and then we think of the tactics to use. Because if we don't compare and contrast all of them, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we are very thankful to our Prime Minister, who is visionary. After all his calculations, he's been able to discover the virus that they brought into one Nigeria and the antivirus that will neutralize all of them. That antivirus is what we are using today. So all of us need not to be in one Nigeria, because if you're in one Nigeria, you will be talking from the two sides of your mouth, just like Shehu is doing now. So we have the faces that have to do the needful to liberate our people. Don't bother so much about our supreme leader. Don't go to the media and be making noise using our supreme leader to garner audience, to make more money on Elon Musk's platform and Mark Zuckerberg and all the social media platforms. No. Our Onyendu is there for a mission. And that mission we are achieving day by day. You are not a Biafran, so don't carry paracetamol to drink for our headache. Because as they are massacring you in your own community, we are rather defending our own land. And the same intensity and rate of the massacre is not ongoing in our land. So that means we have measures that we have put in place. So you should rather be thinking of how do you defend your own self, rather than wasting your time engaging the Biafran people on their ways and manners of their self-defense. We have formed a defense mechanism, and that is very, very paramount to the Biafran people. So we can't be distracted by whatever someone is saying there and now. So to this very note, we applaud the Biafran people who have been supporting this liberation financially in all way possible. Please keep up the good work, because freedom is not given, it is taken. And you are making us to take it with every finance that you're putting into the website. Please continue. Do not forget our referendum voting and ID card application seminar tomorrow being the 30th of April, 2024, 8 p.m. Biafra time. The Zoom link is out. Tomorrow, please key in and come and watch and listen as the database department of Biafra educates you more on what to do. Thank you, Mwachineke. From me, from here, it is good evening.
I said I don't want to see this, but this is Biafra land, and the school belongs to Biafra people, and the people going to the school are Biafrans. This is no more the flag we make use of. We have our flag. Where is the flag of Biafra? This one we need them.
After removing it, you replace it with Biafra flag.
Yeah, let me have it this way. The Biafra flag, bow to the mount.
Go back where you were. It's okay.
Yeah, this is what we make use of. This is Biafra flag, and we are in Biafra land in Anambra, so we need our flag anywhere that is in Biafra land. So it has been replaced with the Biafra flag. That's what we need.